Magnetic North Adventures, where the treasure calls our name. Through the forests and the waters, we'll never be the same. With every find we're cleaning, leaving nothing but the earth. Magnetic North Adventures, discovering our world.
Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures. I hope you're all doing well. To my subscribers, new, old, those people just visiting, you're all very welcome. And today I'm going to be doing a bit of a nature walk. I'd like to take time to give a shout out to not one but all of my followers, subscribers, those who like, those who comment, and to all the channels on YouTube who I've recently met, and also those long-term people. I'm so pleased to have you in my life. It does mean the world to me, and it's always good to know everybody is out there. So from me at Magnetic North Adventures, I solely like to thank each and every one of you. So this is a channel shout out and a follower shout out to every single person out there who helps the channel. Thank you very much. So we're starting this particular walk in a English woodland. We've got the holly trees here, and we've got birch trees, got small oak trees here. We've got brambles, thistles, nettles, and beautiful moss on trees there. This is a very old birch tree, several hundred years old, and this is such a peaceful area. There's a lot of bird life in here. Squirrels are in here. There's all sorts of things. You do see the odd bluebell in the seasons as well, but I do love, oh, it's like little passageways, passages of time as I like to call them. Got a really big beautiful oak here, goes all the way up there. It's such a wonderful place. So I haven't got a chest mount on today. I am literally just holding the phone, showing what I see as I go along. Now this group of trees always inspires me. I call them the sisters, and just here it's a nice little platform, so we'll just have a moment sat there. So we've got these three at the side of me, two entwined trees here, and I'm sat right in the centre. And locally this is a spiritual chair, a place where people come to meditate, to relax, to chill out, to unwind. Now this particular set of trees is known to be over 250 years old. They've stood the test of time, they've come through hardships, and they've entwined and became one. As a community, we're one, we're a family, we're friends, we're people that know each other. And this place, this solely does recommend well-being and healing. So let's have a listen to the nature here. Let's go round this way. Got sunlight, blackbirds singing, there's sparrows in these trees and wood pigeons, the odd crow and magpie. And then just here you've got a little area where you can put your flask, your water, things like that. And you can put some other things here, sandwiches, things like that, in a box obviously. But such a beautiful place. And then just here, down here, you can leave things like offerings to nature, food, water, things like that. As much as I love this place, it's not going to be about this all day. That's where I just were. Got the wind in the background. So let's carry on to the next place, and I'll show you a bit of what's going on down there. We've come out of the woodland, crossed a few roads, and we're now taking a small, very old footpath from the 1300s, a former field boundary, down to a new area. Now this path does get maintained quite well, but in the summer months as well, it can become overgrown like this. It's got some nice cloud build up, it's nice and windy, and let's say we've got all this natural. So we've got these thistles here, nettles, a good source of iron. We've got the forget-me-not flowers down there, and a lot of things here can be used for wild bushcraft survival. We've got buttercups. Don't know what these are, but I do like them. And we've got some natural bugs as well, just here, this one wanting to be on camera. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Leave them to it. Green flies here, metallic looking. You often find those around rotten meat, things like that. You often see them on canal sides. Part of nature, part of nature's balance, part of restoring the natural world. And just here we come out into a field. It has got all these crops in it, and it's looking over into Derbyshire. There we go. That is part of the Peak District National Park, Derbyshire, England. Such a beautiful part of the world. It is starting to rain, so I'm going to move on, go to some other areas. Here we are on a natural grass path. Again, just panning around. It's beautiful, it's nature, it's free. And I do these walks for everybody that can't do these, for everybody that needs peace and tranquility, and for those of you who just like to see a new part of the world. I too like to explore places, and every time I do, I will actually bring that on a document to everybody. And If it just makes somebody smile, it makes somebody see the open world, then it's done its job. So if you go over that horizon where them hills and trees are, that would bring you down towards a place called Matlock in Derbyshire, and that is the seaside inland. It's arcades, it's pleasant walks by the river, lots of fish and chip restaurants, all sorts of things. There's arcades, lots of motorbike tourists and museums. So it's a place that I have done tours on in the past. If you want to check them out, please go and like those videos in the walking tours playlist. Now this field is a massive field. This once was farmed by hand with hundreds of village labourers and town labourers coming to help get the crops in, sow the seeds. And around about 110 years ago, they started going towards mechanical farming and tractors, and even using harvesters and steam engines on these sites. All these were all fields that were used. And when you see the oak trees and the big trees at the side of a field, this is where people used to come to, and they'd have the work breaks, labour breaks, rests in a bit of shelter from the wind, and they would have the lunch there and refreshments. And the hedges also, if they had a slight ditch in them, that is where equipment would be stored until it was needed at the right time. We've got just over there a traditional style build farmhouse, and then as we get to the bottom of the valley, we've got where the sheep are, things like that. I can hear in the distance there's somebody doing timber cutting as well. But I'm going to take this path on the left hand side up here. So we've got this area where you've got this natural stream coming down, pass through all the fields and the oak trees. And this particular bridge is rather interesting. It's got some names carved onto it, and those names are former German prisoners of war. I can't quite see the names, but I have seen them in the past, and there's a date of 1948. Now in these fields there was German prisoners of war working in these fields from 1943 through to 1948, and they was brought down here from a local prisoner of war camp where they work the land and farm and just keep the morale of the British people going. And basically this stream they'd have come down to, washed in, had refreshments, and this was repaired by them. We've got this area now which is closed off, but down here can't really see, but it has got names on the bridge. As in World War II, just in the field over this hedgerow, there was actually a World War II training flight aircraft come down a Lysander type aeroplane, British Royal Air Force. And it overturned. Now that had to be taken away soon after, and that was taken from the nearby road just up by them buildings. A wood and metal aircraft. Nothing survives on site today. Now there wasn't any casualties that I know of, and as I say, the plane was salvaged. Now this area here is known as the Lead Hills. It's said that somewhere around here lead galena was actually mined, but in the pathway itself, the road, we've got these large pieces here of iron smelting. There's one there, there's another one there. So there was certainly mining iron somewhere in this valley, and smelting that several hundred years ago. But it's said that the mining in this area took place anything from the 1400s through to the 1800s and fell into decline. So alongside the farming, that is the industry of this particular valley. Mining lead, iron, and turning it into things of use. Now the lead, that would be mined for church roofs, water pipes at the time was all made of lead, and also for fixtures and fittings. Musket balls would have been made out of the lead for defence and for hunting, and you also had badges made out of lead for pilgrims as well. And lead was also used to make pipes and water systems, pumps, things like that. It was used for many years. But we're coming to the end of the path soon, so I'll see what I can film afterwards as well. So we've got all these hills in the distance, the fields, the lovely cloud patterns, and again we've got the big oak tree at the side of the field. The birds singing in the distance. How amazing is that? Well, as you can see, I've come back and am now on the edge of a housing estate, finishing that particular walk. So I hope you all enjoyed that particular adventure, that particular tour. I will say I'm coming up to a mark which is, in my book, a milestone. Once I hit 2,500 subscribers, I will be doing a mega giveaway. A giveaway which is going to be a gift card to the value of £100 to show my appreciation to whichever subscriber wins that. There'll be a sticker pack and there'll be a few finds as well that I found mudlarking, bottle digging, etc. And that will run, as I say, as soon as I hit 2,500 subscribers. Currently 2,333, so not too far away, and that will be open worldwide to anybody over the ages of 18. And that will be, as I say, something for everybody. There might be a second and third draw of lesser items, general mudlark finds, bottle digging finds, things like that. So if you want me to get there quicker, please share the video out and get your friends to subscribe if you think they'll like the channel. Not just for the giveaway, only for those that will actually appreciate the content and the actual channel features. And I'm nearly home, so for me this is just a shorter walk. So thanks for watching everybody, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I love to read those comments and I try to reply where I can. So I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, I've got videos coming out every single Wednesday and lives on Thursdays around about 10:30, 11 AM British Standard Time. Right, I'll catch you all soon. It stopped raining again, so that's a good thing. See you soon, folks. Bye for now.
North adventures, pulling secrets from the deep, exploring hidden corners where the lost things sleep. With metal in our hands and a mission in our hearts, we're cleaning up the planet, saving every part. Magnetic North, yeah, we're out on the run. Every river, every lake, there's treasure to be